Hello, this is Wayne Johnson. I'm here with Larry Swails, owner of Swails Plumbing and Heating. And Larry, I have to ask you, how long have you been a master plumber?
I've been a master plumber for 38 years.
38 years, wow. So in 38 years, you've obviously seen lots of issues with problems with plumbing because of what's in the water. Take limestone for an example. What happens to plumbing if someone has too much limestone in their water?
They can get pipe degrading, they can get faucet damage and water heater damage. It can do a lot of structural damage to the mechanical system in the water.
Okay, let's talk about hot water heaters for a second. What sort of things would they notice if they have a lot of lime in their water with a hot water heater?
They'd have a water heater percolating like a teapot. The elements are trying to get the heat through the limestone on the bottom, which is restricting the efficiency at first, but eventually it'll lead to a leak in the tank.
Okay. Does that affect the efficiency of a hot water heater?
Oh yes, tremendously.
Okay. What about if you have limestone in pipes? What can that do to pipes?
That can close the pipes up and actually restrict the flow of water through the system. We have one right here that you might want to look at.
Let's see, that's zero in there. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's limestone inside a copper pipe, huh?
Correct, which is sort of unusual because galvanized pipe is known for this, but if you have a lot of limestone in your system, it'll do it to copper or plastics also.
So that 1-inch copper line is what, down to about a half inch now? So yeah, that'd have a big effect. What happens if people go for one of these new style instantaneous hot water heaters? How does the minerals affect those?
Very important. You have to control all the mineral inputs for the water heater because they got small vessels in them. If you don't get them controlled properly, the things will close up, and in most cases it won't be covered under warranty because they restrict that in the warranty cost.
Okay, so something to keep in mind if you're thinking of an instant hot water heater then.
Yes.
Okay. Now, some other issues that water could have to play. In some places the water is very acidic, and if you have copper pipes, metal plumbing, metal fixtures, and acid water, what sorts of things can happen there?
You can get pinhole leaks in your piping. Some of the leaks turn into big holes fast. You can flood your home. Very important to keep the water condition under control.
Have you seen that happen before?
I have many times.
Okay, yeah, and once you have a pipes break inside a wall cavity, what kind of damage does it have to take to fix something like that?
They get quite expensive. You've got to tear the walls apart, clean up all the water damage, plus worry about mold, of course, today, and it gets to be an expensive venture.
Okay, very good. So when you come into a home and you see evidence of water-related damage, what's the first thing that you think of telling the people?
I tell them to call Wayne.
All right. Thanks a lot, Larry.